Hey everybody, welcome back to Nick and Trav. I'm Trav,
And I'm Nick.
and we're back here with Illusion of Gaia. And yeah, we're figuring this game out slowly but surely here. Let's see here. So I know.
All I know is I'm depressed to the idea that we cannot be Siegfried all the time.
Well, I don't even
That's
Siegfried.
my one beef.
Even Siegfried can't be Siegfried all the time. He has to be Nightmare sometimes.
No, he doesn't have to be Nightmare sometimes. He chooses to be Nightmare sometimes. Because the Soul Edge.
So he's not Siegfried all the
Oh,
time.
I'm just saying, dude. Alright. He's a cool character. You should respect him with love
Why though?
and care. Well, I mean, he's had a troubled past.
I mean, I could just
I
be.
think that's like the excuse.
I mean, I could just be Yoda from what 4 or whatever, and then you ain't gotta worry about it.
Oh my god, dude. The jump-ins on that were always so good.
I didn't actually play that one. I played 2, 3, and then we kind of, played around on 6. This is kind of all I've really done. So I got to play Link.
Oh man. Well, yeah, that was the best one.
Yeah.
True story.
I
Fight me.
I forget what was the weird character of 3.
I believe for GameCube it was Link. I want to say for PlayStation it was Yoda.
No, two was Link on GameCube, but 3 I don't know.
Yeah.
Four was Vader and Yoda.
Uh,
3 I don't remember. I knew they introduced a couple of characters like that. That one girl with the big ass ring. And Zasamel or whatever with the scythe.
yeah. Those were all so old, man. Yeah, dude. I haven't played those old ones in a long time.
I just remember having fun with 3 because there was I wouldn't even call it story mode, but there was hey, make your own character, and then there was kind of the almost Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced way of doing stuff where it was you had the map and you had paths to stuff, and it was yeah, go to the path and you happen to sometimes stuff would pop up along the way, and you would just deal with the thing if you ran into it. Is roughly how
I
remember
remember
it.
doing that in the old the Soul Edge version, where you had those time trials and stuff.
Yeah.
Those were old.
Yeah, we got the moon.
But then
track,
again,
so
I mean,
maybe we end up in the moon. I don't actually remember. I think we do.
yeah. Do we though? Let's be real.
I feel for some reason that's where RPGs go. It's just I don't know. That's mysterious and different, right? Let's just go to the moon.
Well, not gonna lie, most what was it? Most platinum games end on the moon.
I mean, even what?
And then what?
What it was Final Fantasy IV. I think that was the whole thing was going to the moon.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a thing. That's gonna happen in 14 now. That's been announced. We're going to Endwalker. We're going to the moon.
Is that basically
That's gonna be
to do for or?
I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of speculation now. Which, I mean, I'm all about people talking about 14. I'm super excited to see where it goes. It's just, to me, I'm we'll live.
Yeah, I mean, we're what
And
a
I
year
mean,
out
I'd
from it,
rather.
probably.
Yeah, and I'm just yeah, we'll live, dude. I don't need consistent updates on oh yeah, we're gonna do this, then we're gonna do this, then we're gonna do this. And it's no. How about we just do what we do, have fun doing it, and everyone's just chill. because like I mean I don't have to worry about that team. You know, like the team at Square Enix that's doing 14, they love it. They love doing it. They'll do it forever and ever and evers, and it's a great thing to see. The one thing I worry about is like, you know, Blizzard.
And their lack of innovation.
I wouldn't say innovation. I would say more um I want to choose specific words here. Um Personally, I would rather see more community outreach when it comes to like fun stuff to do. Like I understand right now the carrot on the stick for most players is, you know, doing the Mythic Plus and getting all the new Valor stuff that just came out and PvP. But I mean, if we look at most other MMOs that are kind of theme park, it's they really want their fans to keep playing the game because they just want to play the game, not, you know, we're chasing the best gear in the universe type thing.
Sure.
And then you get like the race to world first and all that other stuff, which is completely not. It's not on Blizzard to make that entertaining. It's on the care. It's on like the people that do it, the organizations and the sponsors that are actually like trying to make it work. Which I mean is fine. Oh shit! Triple. Oh no! They rolled away, fuckers.
Ugh.
So I'm guessing you have a timer, and you gotta.
Yep.
Yep. Oh,
Yeah.
hey! I will give you the Incan statue. You did it with a second left.
Good
If only
enough.
it was. Oh, here we go. You've got Incan statue B. What about the chicken leg? Oh, well, I mean, you know, you had that, I guess.
Yeah, that's cool too.
It's gone now. Yeah, right? It's ridiculous. But, like, as I was saying, like, MMOs these days right now are very... I feel they're kind of stale. Because there's not been, like, a big innovation on the idea of what massive multiplayer is. You know, like, what if one day we get another opening of the Black Gate where, like, the whole server was, like, working together to get the melon? And that's massively multiplayer, you know?
Yeah, the problem is, I think.
I'm not saying that...
Sorry, Ed.
Go on.
I was just like, yeah,
No,
I'm not sure that
finish your thought.
there's like, I don't know. I guess that much desire for that sort of community, like on a whole. Like maybe like yeah, people want to have that, but like you have too many people who are just gonna pop on for like 20 minutes, or like the people who are like, nah, screw these guys, I'm just gonna get my own thing. Like, I don't know. I feel like that maybe is a rare feat to actually achieve, whether you know, for any game, let alone, you know, the to continue to do that on World of Warcraft or 14 or whatever.
Agreed. And I mean, nowadays, the new surge of player coming into WoW, I've noticed, is kind of just there to do some stuff and then move on.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Its core audience is no longer like a bunch of high school kids with all the time in the universe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a bunch of filthy casuals now.
Oh no, princess. All right,
Gotta watch her.
I guess you guys. Yeah, right. I guess I'll just stay here with the princess and just hang out. I was totally gonna go in there with you though. True story.
I swear to
We're gonna
God.
do the thing.
Oh, also, hopefully I can go back to the.
Meanwhile, you're like.
I want to go back to the village and turn in.
Meanwhile, you're like
rituals.
glowing like a fucking crazy person.
Yeah. It's fine.
Oh yeah, you got new jewels, huh?
Yeah.
This is true.
Cool. Here we go. And doing it. Wait. Oh. That wasn't the one I meant.
I did not want to go this direction. Damn it.
Ah, damn it. Okay. Guess we'll have to do that later. I just wanted to see the ridiculous map mechanics again. But yeah, so you know, back to the MMO combo. Yeah, I don't know. I just it was a weird transition, like, because I mean I played the original a little bit. I played some Burning Crusade, and then you know Wrath was where it's at, and I think that was peak World of Warcraft, like. That's when everyone was playing. I'm sure there ended up being more users or whatever, but that was probably like the hype as far as like good content and everyone was playing and like having a good time and not just like, I don't know, kind of like what you're talking about now, where people are just on for a minute or two and then do their thing and like, all right, moving on. And then to come back now to, I always get the two Shadowlands, since freaking Final Fantasy is Shadowbringers.
Yeah, I know, man. I've been doing it so much. I do it so much, man. Like, hey, man, you guys want to go play Shadowlands? It's like, wait, you mean Shadowbringers?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
And it's just like, god damn it, yeah, it's just fuck it, Shadow whatever, okay? Damn it.
The Shadow one, the one we normally play.
We played the game. The game fun. Game work, hoorays.
But yeah, it's just to come back into the game, and it's just like there's such an emphasis on like leveling now is just such a breeze. Where it's just like, yeah, you could, if you wanted to, in like 10 hours, you can have this whole thing ready and then go have end game content and all this stuff. Obviously, like there's still like the grind for end game, but like there's just so much that's different to a point where it's like I could see why people would probably just be down for doing their own thing. I mean, there's their own dungeon or LFR setting on raids now, to where like that's you have normal and then you've got dummy version LFR, just to make sure that anyone who has half an hour to spare has enough time to do it and doesn't have to go brain dead over it.
Well, see, okay, so my personal opinion on the tour bus has always been, it's tour bus. You're gonna get nothing out of it except for the tour, and that's it. Like it is literally made for people to just go in and do the thing, and that's it. That's all it is. And if you want to experience the lore or see the fights, because you can't, either you don't want to find a guild and get into a raid group, or you just don't have the time, that's what LFR is there for. I hate that people are like, no, it's a step into raiding. Like, oh, it's gonna get people to raid. No, it's not. I know, maybe on the hand, I can count on my hand the amount of people that I know that were not raiders, that never raided in their life, went into LFR and was like, raiding seems fun, especially in that horrible part of the environment where like everyone's just running around with like a chicken with their head cut off. No one's doing mechanics properly. Everyone's discussing 9 million different ways to do the boss. and it's just a clusterfunk of just people doing dumb things.
Yeah, I mean,
And like, you got your memers that just go in there and just do dumb stuff and yell and complain, and it's the worst, dude.
I don't know. I mean, it has its purposes, obviously. Like, when I was, trying to get ready for your guys' raid, like, we ran through LFR, at least just as far as, like, here's a couple of things to get used to it, and I don't know, like, it served its purpose, but, yeah, to your point, it's not exactly the greatest challenge to anyone, but especially to group
I
up
don't
into
see
it.
it. I don't see them wanting to make it a challenge, though. That's the thing. Like, I do not see the way that they sold LFR back in Kata was this is your jumping off point. Like, if you don't like raiding, or you can't, commit to a guild, or you kind of want to feel how it is, this is where you go. And at the beginning, it literally was like, okay, it has all the mechanics that normal would have, except, the damage is a little lower. So you could see all the mechanics in normal, which was great because obviously that's where a lot of guilds start off going into, that are those kinds of guilds that would pick up those kinds of people. Which is good. That is a good thing. It then devolved into, let me get my tier pieces. And then it was used as a scandal, to grab tier, and they were, well, let's just say, clever use of game mechanics at the time. And then people were just breaking shit and not using it as the intended way. And the memers started coming out. People started just running around and doing dumb shit. And then the community just turned it into the laughingstock of the tour bus that it is today. Where you walk in, there's like 2 mechanics. You don't figure it out and you're done. And then every now and again, you'll get the end tier boss of the raid that's super difficult. And then no one wants to clear it on like the first week, until the community figures out what they want.
So then, I guess, like, what are they supposed to do about it? Because it kind of seemed like the community just took it and abused it. So then, like, what's their incentive to really fix it if, like, I don't know, they just basically messed it up themselves?
Well, the way I look at it, the big part of LFR to me right now was how I was using it with you. We went in, you saw the fight, but you also had a chance to work on your rotation. You also had a chance to like work on your character, how your damage looked, all that stuff. And I really wish there was incentive for players like me, where I've got nearly my biz list done out of heroic, and we're not doing mythic. So obviously, once we're done with the biz list and heroic, we're done. We're done for the tier. I would wish there was an incentive for me to go in there and help do stuff, because I'm a big proponent of people learning to do this stuff. Like, I want more people to experience normal mode. I want more people to experience heroic mode. I would love for more people to experience mythic and have the drive and the gumption to do what it takes to clear mythic and get cutting edge. Which is cool. That's a great thing to do. If you're doing it, fucking go you, man. Do it. I don't have the patience for it anymore. I don't have the drive for it. So obviously, I'm not going to sit here and tell mythic guys to go, do stuff. I'm basically saying I would love for more people to, upgrade from LFR to normal. And then, if they join a guild or if they're joining pugs, upgrade to heroic. Maybe they really like it. Maybe heroic is where they're at. You know, that's the type of player that they are. Maybe normal is where they're at, and that's where they want to be. Or maybe they get hit by the maybe they get bit by the bug and they're like, yo, I'm a mythic player now. Let's go. I'm gonna learn my class inside and out. I'm gonna gear up. I'm gonna learn the fights. I'm gonna join a CE guild and I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get CE this this season. And that's cool. That's a cool thing for a player to have, and that's the small player goals are gonna be a big thing for these kinds of players. And I feel that LFR should be that stepping stone that they wanted back in the day. The only problem is right now it's just I don't know if the community will relinquish it from what it is right now, which is just the fight go dur.
So you think it's a community issue, not something Blizzard can fix?
I believe it's a perception of the community. And I don't think Blizzard can... I don't think they can just come in and be like, alright guys, check this out. This is what LFR is. Can you guys, like, kind of do this now?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, let's be real. Like, I mean, they haven't... They've listened to the player base a lot this beta and this current launch. And so far, they've been doing great into, listening to our needs, our wants, what we want to see. Fixes here and there. They've been doing some good shit, but I mean, it's one of those things, man.
All right. Well, I mean, I guess on that note, next time on Nick and Trav.
Oh shit! All right, cool.
So,
well, bye, guys.
Smash that like button, and we'll see you guys next time.
Don't forget to look us up on LinkedIn and Indeed, dude.
Yeah, we're giving people jobs now.
Hell yeah!
Next time, we make our Indeed profile.
Oh, hell yeah. Alright. See you in a bit, boys.
Bye.
And girls. Bye.